What should we make of what Professor Bell said?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? You know, right from the start of this pandemic, we've had an extraordinary influence from politicians across the board, almost getting the science to suit their narrative rather than the science actually genuinely leading the narrative, which is what the politicians have always wanted us to believe. And President Macron, I think, has got to be one of the worst because the French public are basically much more suspicious of vaccines anyway. But as far as I can see, his antipathy to the AstraZeneca vaccine was largely driven by his antipathy towards the United Kingdom and the fact that it was a British vaccine. It was championed as a British vaccine. We got it out earlier than they did, and as a result, we had a much better experience in 2021 than the European Union did. And I'm certain that that's what was driving Macron, a deep jealousy and antipathy towards the United Kingdom. But I would just say before I finish that I don't think Macron was alone in allowing the politics to, as it were, craft the scientific narrative to suit their own purpose. You know, our politicians were at it across the board on a number of different fronts, which we can discuss if you like. It was a sort of global, political drive to get the science to follow what the politicians wanted.